Put it on shuffle.
Hi, I'm the sperm that was almost a period, Jayme.
And I'm your friend on Facebook, but not in real life, Jacob.
And this is Put It On Shuffle. With oh, we just said our names,
Jayme
but and Jacob. So
hi. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Jayme in like 3 years.
Like, I kind of forgot his name, but then
I don't know how she found my house. I moved.
I don't even drive. I just walked over here.
She's been walking for months.
And you can't really see it on my thighs. It looks like I haven't been walking.
Well, because she ate all the roadkill along the way.
Actually, I'm a vegan.
The plant roadkill. You know.
Grass?
Yeah.
Ew, I said that weird. Ass?
You know, like when hay falls off of trucks?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if hay falls off of trucks.
So you were just assuming.
She's very serious about hay.
All right. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm here. I'm watching this cat. That sounds like weird slang.
I'm watching this pussy, you know?
You know.
You know, all eyes on this.
It's called a cat scan, isn't it?
Ew.
Yeah. I forgot my toothbrush because I'm staying at my aunt's house. So, like, I woke up and I was like, fuck. So I, like, texted my parents and I was like, looks like I'm coming over today because I had to go get my toothbrush. And she was like, you could have bought a new toothbrush. And I was like, well, why would I do that?
Yeah, you already have a toothbrush.
Yeah. I read somewhere that you're supposed to, like, replace your toothbrush every, like, 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that?
I replace, like, when the bristles start getting soft.
Yeah, and sometimes that takes, like, a year.
Oh. No.
Maybe I just don't brush as hard. Do you use an electric?
No.
Me either.
It takes me like 5 minutes to brush my teeth because I want to make sure I get everything.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I usually do the dentist recommended 2 minutes.
Oh.
Very exciting tooth talk.
Oh, I know. We're actually training to be dentists.
Yeah. I'm already used to filling cavities, so why not become a dentist?
Mm-hmm.
But when I left for college and I came back, my toothbrush was so stiff. Like, it got, like, renewed. And then now, it's just still stiff. I don't understand it.
Do you, like, not really brush?
No, I brush twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Bro.
Twice a month, but...
Twice a month. The dentist recommended twice a month.
Well, I don't know. I go through toothbrushes, like, once every 3 months.
I have a ton of toothbrushes because they don't wear out, and I feel like if they're not worn out, throwing them away would be a waste.
Kind of want to buy like a reusable one, but I don't know how that would work out.
That leads us to today's sponsor, Quip. No.
I don't know what Quip is.
Do you listen to podcasts?
No.
Quip is like a toothbrush that sponsors podcasts. Apparently it's supposed to be like the sexy toothbrush, which I don't know how that's like a thing. But like,
how is a toothbrush sexy?
If you want to show us Quip, just send us a free sponsor. Right? How do we get sponsors?
No, I'm not a sellout. Watch me be a sellout in like a month.
I'm not a sellout. Sees $1. Like, actually.
Well, oh, the only podcast I did watch, like, kind of discontinued, or the last time they uploaded was like a couple of years ago. And they were mostly just, like, stories of people.
All right.
Of my homeland. No. It was really interesting, though. There was a one about, like, scary stories.
Oh, yeah?
For Halloween. It wasn't very scary, I mean. I did
wasn't
cry
scared.
a little bit, but I did shit myself. Just
But
a
Jayme
little
just
bit.
does that a lot. Like, she's doing it right now. So she marks her territory.
Gross. Yeah, this is my seat.
Ew. So is that what you want to be, Jayme?
What?
The person who shits themselves?
No.
I was trying to segue into our song today.
Oh. Yeah. I think What is this song?
It's called "Are You What You Want to Be" by Foster the People.
I wouldn't want to be a poop.
Like... I wouldn't want to be a poop. You've heard it here first.
Ew, that reminds me of like Mr. Hanky from South Park. The talking poop.
Yeah, I know who he is, but I've never watched South Park.
I did a lot.
I think I knew that. I think I could see it for you.
What do you mean? Every time I come over, it's like an episode of South Park.
You kind of walk how the South Park people do.
Fuck you. Do I really? Do I look like a Muppet?
I just feel like you seem like the type of person who's watched South Park.
Why? What qualities are of someone who watches South Park?
I don't know, but I feel it.
I feel it in my blood. All right.
Oh, I don't have blood, but
Oh yeah, you're cold-hearted, so.
Bam, 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 bam.
Roaches.
We don't have a soundboard. We just say things.
Yeah, in a different voice.
Yeah, we should get a soundboard. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. That would be really fun. Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can do you think there's a website where you can make a soundboard? I'm gonna look it up.
Right now?
Yeah, live on the podcast. Make your own soundboard.
That kind of reminds me of that one website. I forget what it's called. It's like, I used to use it to do prank calls.
Oh, the one with celebrity voice clips?
Something like, yeah, it had celebrity and it had like TV shows. Wait, no, that's not, wait, okay.
I'm looking up a celebrity soundboard.
It was like, I think it was a name. Wait, I think it was Emboss World.
Emboss World?
Actually, never mind. That doesn't sound right.
Hold up. This is super interesting content, right?
Oh my god, speaking of South Park.
There's so many South Park ads. Or maybe these are the soundboards.
Well, anyways, it was like, I don't remember what it was called, but I remember it had like Beavis and Butthead and stuff like that. Because it was so long ago.
Yeah.
I'm ugly today.
How does this work?
Many people say coffee makes them poop.
Oh my god, Oprah's here today.
Oprah? Who, Oprah, where's Jacob? Oprah?
Fuck. Oprah, are you here?
Wait, she's shy.
He's in the building!
Oh my god.
She's so white. Wait, let me see if I can find a better soundboard. Guys, if you know good Oprah soundboards, send them our way. Use the hashtag put it on soundboard.
If you know which website I'm talking about, please let me know, because it's going to be... I'm going to forget about it, but I'm going to appreciate it if you know what I'm talking about.
You literally gave them nothing to build off of.
I feel like... I don't think it was Emboss World, but it sounds so familiar. You know what? Can I phone a friend?
I'm just trying to...
He's trying to find...
I'm trying to find a soundboard. This is sad. Maybe we should, maybe if we want to do this, we should have it prepared beforehand. Mm-hmm. Now we should actually talk about the song.
Right.
So I picked this song because Jayme doesn't listen to this type of music.
Mm-mm.
Because I was listening to it earlier, and they were talking, and I was like, I wonder what those lyrics mean. So instead of looking it up, I decided to save it for the podcast. And now I've looked up the lyrics.
Yeah, we don't talk anymore. We only talk when we do the podcast.
Yeah, Jayme got here and she was like, hi. And I was like, no. Save it for the podcast. Because I don't want her to tell me any juicy goss, because then I won't have real reactions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of juicy goss.
Right as we were about to get into the lyrics.
Oh.
No, it's fine. What do you want to say?
I think you were, sign languaging something about a ghost.
Yeah, I've been staying at my aunt's house, as I've probably brought up several times now.
Yeah.
And because I'm watching her cat. And yesterday, I was, laying down in bed, all ready to go to sleep. I was watching a YouTube video. just to calm me, you know, put me in the sleepy time mood.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad content, and I was like, God, I'd rather be asleep. You know how it is. And I thought, like, I'm trying to think what it looked like. It was, like, at the top of the doorway, because I could see it from where I was laying down, and it looked like two kind of white wispy squares, like, that just moved really quick, and I was like, because at first I thought it might have been the cat, but, like, the cat wasn't in the room, and also wouldn't be in the air, and then I thought it might have been the YouTube video, but I was watching a Minecraft video, and it wasn't squares. So I don't know if I was just, like, sleepy and then I saw things, or if it was ghosts. Dun dun.
I saw things. I imagine.
But I'm here for, like, 2 more weeks, so if anything else happens, I'll keep you guys updated. Because we're going to be trying to record more frequently.
Yeah. The last time we recorded was probably, like, a few months ago.
You mean, like, a year?
Yeah.
Or you mean before last episode? Before season 2 started? Welcome to season 2, everybody.
This is season 2. You're listening to right now.
You're listening to Put It On Shuffle. Put
It on shuffle.
Put It On Shuffle. Anyway, the lyrics.
Right. So it is, are you what you wanna be?
I'm just gonna read the first verse because I don't really know what it means. He says, I woke up on Champs-Elysees to the djembe of Ghana. Yeah, a fine lady from Belize says, you got the spirit of fella. Yeah, the young one dripping makeup lift her hands up to holla. Well, I gave her what I got, but couldn't handle her broken heart.
As always, I'm not really sure what they're saying.
Well, Champs-Elysees is a place in France. It's like a sidewalk. Yeah, Champs-Elysees.
Champs-Elysees.
It's been a while since I took French, but I remember she said it was like a tree-lined, like boardwalk sort of area that people like. Maybe not boardwalk, because doesn't that imply that it's on the coast? But it's like a fancy like sidewalk, as I understood. And to the djembe of Ghana, I think is a drum, because we're on Genius and it said it was. And then a fine lady from Belize said, you got the spirit of fella. Who's fella?
I don't know. I thought it was like a fella. But
Fela Kuti was a famous Nigerian multi-instrumentalist musician and composer, pioneer of Afrobeat music genre.
That's cool.
So he's implying that he has like the same style of that Afrobeat. I feel like he's saying that he had sex with her but couldn't handle her broken heart. And I don't know what that has to do with the purse part.
Purse part?
The purse part.
Maybe he was... Well, I mean, the beginning is that he was obviously in France.
Listening
and
to
he woke up
African
to the
music.
sound of music.
Oh, wait, the lady from Belize might not be talking to him. They might be talking to the drummer.
Huh. Because, yeah, it says, yeah, the young one dripping makeup lift her hands up to holla.
I don't know who holla.
Holland? Or, like, holla.
Oh, to holla, like to yell, like to cheer?
That's what I was thinking, to holla.
Well, I gave her what I got, but I couldn't handle her broken heart.
Maybe her baggage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like we're really going in on this. I'm very confused by the lyrics.
Yeah.
The next part of the verse are, the right words in the hands of dissidents with the fire. Yeah, will rip apart the marrow from the bone of the liars. Yeah, well, I'm afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr, but even more so I'm afraid to face God and say I was a coward.
Okay. I don't know what dissidents is.
Dissidents are like the people, I think. You know, I might as well look it up. I think it's the people who are like dissenting, like they have different opinions. So dissidents are like the rebels. Mm-hmm. But I am kind of just making that up. I think the fire is like their passion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a dissident is someone who disagrees with a political system or like a religious system. So dissidents would be people that disagree.
Okay.
the right words in the hand of dissidents will rip apart the marrow from the bone of the liars. So it's saying if you have a good cause, you will take down the system, right?
That you will have the power to fight for what you believe in.
Yeah. I mean, the Foster the People group are super, like, politically active. So that kind of that's on brand. And then, I'm afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr. What do you think he means by ending a martyr? Because a martyr is, like, a person that's died for a cause.
Yeah, for, like, their beliefs.
Do you think he means ending, like he's taking away the martyrship? Or, like, he's becoming not a martyr anymore?
I think it says, I'm afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr.
I don't want to click on the lyrics, like, I feel like it'd be cheating.
Yeah, well, I don't think it means to convert their beliefs, because they're not really a martyr in that case.
Yeah. I think afraid of saying too much and ending a martyr, I don't know.
I thought it was more like literally, like, killing.
But how do you...
Somebody.
A martyr implies that they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you end a martyr? Because a martyr would already be dead.
You're so right.
Maybe it's like saying too much and ending a martyr, like he's saying too much so the martyr becomes like not important. Like he's saying it so much that like the cause that the martyr died for is dead. But then he says, even more so I'm afraid to face God and say I was a coward, which to me makes sense. Like he's afraid that if he doesn't do anything, he doesn't want to like be a coward. I'm just gonna read what Genius says it means.
Says there, he now sees the contrast there is in the world, but should he speak up and point it out? Okay,
here it says he fears that his words may bring trouble and don't change anything, ending a martyr. Okay, so he's saying if he says too much, he won't be a martyr anymore, which is kind of what I thought.
Not what I was thinking.
I'm very confused. Maybe we should have chose an easier song.
No, this is good. It makes us think.
This is the chorus. With all the things I wait for revelation, these things make me want to duck for cover. With all these things I wait for revolution, these things ask the biggest question of me, and it's, are you what you want to be?
Well, are you what you want to be?
Yeah. I keep leaning away from the mic, which now I have a good mic, so it's gonna not pick me up anymore. But he's waiting for a revelation, which makes sense. Like he's waiting to like have an idea, a revelation. He's waiting for revolution. But he's like scared of it. He's scared of being a part of a revolution, which I get, because like. Either a revolution, being a part of it, like, won't do anything, or you'll, like, start a war.
Yeah. Well, and, like, I'm sure... Oh, never mind, I don't want to assume things, but I know that it can get kind of violent.
Yeah, that's true. These things ask the biggest question of me, it's, are you what you want to be? I think that's, like, the whole point of the song is, like, are you doing what you want to in your life? Sort of, are you making a change?
Are you proud of what
you're doing?
Pretty much. Like, what he's saying, that's what it means.
What he's saying, that's what it means. Isn't that wild?
And that's today's episode.
Okay, we'll just do this next verse, because after that it's like chorus and outro. And we'll try to go through it quicker, because this is confusing and may be boring. The war machine will put out both its hands for $1. It's drinking at the table with the chrome hand gorillas.
That's not gorillas.
No, it's gorillas, like guerrilla warfare.
I was reading it in Spanish, which is like war.
Oh. And the young one dripping makeup lift her leg up to holla. Well, I told her what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. Okay, the second half calls back to like the first part of the song, but I don't know how it goes with the first part of the second verse. The war machine will put out. It'll put out. I can't talk. It'll put out both hands for $1. Makes sense. Like, war makes money.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the tea. It's drinking at the table with the chrome hand gorillas. I think chrome hand gorillas, because gorilla is like a type of warfare. So gorillas would be like people that are fighting in a war. And chrome hand, would that be guns? Are guns made of chrome?
I have no idea. I only know Chrome. Google Chrome.
I only know Google Chrome. I don't know what a gun is.
Fuck.
Drink at the table with chrome hand gorillas. Oh, it says discussing strategies when I click in Genius.
And that's how you pronounce it? Gorillas?
Guerrilla, like guerrilla warfare. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. I think it rings a bell. deep in my mind.
I only know it because of like history classes.
Mm-hmm. I was never really paying attention.
I was never in a history class.
What's history?
And then it says the young one dripping makeup lift her leg up to holla.
Lift her leg up?
Yeah. So that makes me think it's even more about sex than earlier.
To holla.
The young one dripping makeup is the same one from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the significance of her dripping makeup is. Like, why is she dripping it? You know, that seems like it's such a specific word.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told her what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. So he's saying, like, she's special, so she shouldn't be with him because he doesn't love her.
Is it actually, like, a real woman? Or is he talking about...
Oh, is she a symbolic woman?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because earlier the woman seemed real when she was telling, like, oh, you sound like this sort of music. You know?
Yeah.
Is he saying, like, because he's involved in this revolution, he doesn't have time for love?
Maybe he's, like, fighting?
For
so
her? So that he can love? Probably not for her.
I think that's a stretch.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Actually, no. Let me... Wait. The young one dripping makeup. It had a click earlier. Overarching symbol. Okay, it doesn't really say anything. The cover art is like a supermodel because that's what the album's called. And I think the whole album, because I read about it before, it's about like capitalism or something. And like beauty in society or something like that. So maybe it's like, why is the young one hollowing? Is she part of the revolution? Because it seems like she's detached from it, right?
What do you mean, like, detached from...
Because just
like...
the way, like, this verse is set up,
Mm-hmm.
these two lines don't go together at all.
Mm-mm.
Which makes me think the young one dripping makeup isn't involved with the war machine, isn't as involved with the revolution. Because even earlier, the two, like, parts of it were disjointed. Maybe let's read the last part, and then it'll make sense. Right?
I thought that was it.
No, there's one more. It's the same verse as before. Okay. The same thing about the right things in the hands of dissidents with the fire will rip apart the marrow and the bone of the liars. So, I don't know what the song's talking about. Other than, like, the are you what you want to be? I understand that it's like, are you doing enough in your life?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand, like, the war machine and the gorillas, but I don't understand what the young one dripping makeup has to do with this.
Is it like, what do you mean by dripping makeup? Like, from her face?
I think it means that she's pretty. Because not in this song, but the overall album is sort of about those sort of themes of beauty in America, capitalism, war, politics, everything. So I would think the young one dripping makeup is like a beautiful girl. Earlier she lifted her hands up to holla. And I assume holla just means like yell. But is because at first I thought holla, it sounded like Allah, so I thought it was like a god. But then I was like, no, I forgot that holler was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's they're definitely different people.
You think they're different people?
Yeah, because look, it says, a fine lady from Belize said that. And then, yeah, the young one dripping makeup lift her hands up to Hala.
I gave her what I got but couldn't handle her broken heart. So, like, he couldn't handle her baggage or something.
And that's why her makeup is dripping, because she's...
I was like, she's crying. But the young one dripping makeup lifted up her leg to Hala, which makes me think of, like, sex, right? Like, you know how, like, you open your legs for sex is, like, a saying? Well, not like a saying, but, like...
like, close your legs.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Because that's where the pussy is.
Well...
I told her what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. So this girl's, like, special.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, she deserves to be loved and he can't give her that. That's what I get from that sentence. Because it should be protected in the arms of love. And to me, that implies that he can't protect it. Like, because he's not saying, I'll protect it in the arms of love or something like that. He's saying it should be protected in the arms of love. Which to me is saying, like, what you have should be protected. I can't do that. Go find someone who can.
Mm-hmm. And then that's alluding back to, are you what you want to be?
Yeah. Like
he may not be proud of what...
Of turning her away.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, that he's not good enough for her.
Or maybe he doesn't, like, believe in in himself. Or, like... Again, I'm, like, way out there, so... Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I think we're horribly wrong trying to find out what the song's actually about. Should we just Google, like, are you what you want to be meaning? Is that cheating too much?
I mean, we are on Genius.
We are on Genius, but Genius is all fan-submitted, isn't it?
I mean, I thought it was, like, people that work for Genius.
Oh, well, still, it's not, like, from the author, the writer. These comments say, it's about being yourself, I guess.
That's us.
Oh, and this says, my interpretation of the song is that of witnessing something unquestionable or unethical. Not unquestionable, questionable or unethical, and whether or not you will choose to speak up about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense. Like, will you choose to, like, start a revolution? Do you think he's torn between... What if the young one dripping makeup is, like, his life? Like, and if he spoke up about the war, it would change. Like, he couldn't handle her broken heart. Like, what if she is him? And he couldn't handle his own broken heart because of, like, the problems in the world. I don't know.
Like, she's inside of him. Okay.
Because if he's... Or maybe she... What? I don't think she's a real person. Not anymore. I think she's symbolic, but I don't know of what. Like, his happiness or something? Because, like, what she's got should be protected in the arms of love. Like, maybe that's, like, his innocence or something. And it's not... And he doesn't have love, so it's not good. I don't know. I'm so lost.
I feel bad, because I'm, like... I like listening to you, because I don't know what to say.
Do you think... Does it sound like I know what to say?
But it's good. It's good to see that point of view. You can leave a comment.
Yeah, tweet at us with hashtag put it on shuffle. Or hashtag PIOS. Put it on shuffle's long. PIOS. Would you say PIOS or PIOS?
I say PIOS.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Cool. Okay.
I know I said PIOS, but I felt like that was the right way to say it.
That's new.
Hashtag PIOS. With what you think this song's about. Or leave it in the comments below if you're watching it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jayme, are you what you want to be?
No, but I feel like I'm getting there. Well, no, like, slowly.
Yeah.
Or, like, I think I have a thought in my head that I will get there eventually.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy and be like, I imagine things. But, like, I can see myself, like, being or becoming what I want to be, I guess.
Yeah.
But currently, to answer your question, no. What about you?
I don't think I am either. I think I'm trying to work towards what I want to be, but not enough. Also, maybe I'm not sure what I want to be.
Mm-hmm. We're still trying to find ourselves.
I'm just still trying to figure it out.
Like, I'm about to enter college, and I know it's gonna be a life-changing experience.
Well, like, I know what I want to do, but not how that makes me money, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to find a job, or get money, or live a successful life, you know, those sort of things.
Or, never mind.
But, you want to take a break and come back and not be so confused?
Sure, take a little breather and not be put on the spot, huh? I, say everything you say, but, longer. And, if you cut out all my parts...
translation.
Have you seen that Key and Peele sketch where it's, the Obama translator? So, Obama talks, properly, and then his translator, says it straight to the point with, so much emotion.
Oh.
It's funny.
Have you seen that compilation of Manny MUA just repeating what Jeffree Star says for 3 minutes?
No, but that's me to you.
Because I don't watch either of them, but I saw that it was a meme in Jeffree Star's it's so full coverage, and Manny MUA's full coverage, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, but we'll be right back with more put it on shuffle.
Put it on.
Oh my god, you guys. We have this very special guest here with us. Mm-hmm. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Nikki?
Oh my god.
We're here with Miss Nikki.
Mm-hmm. We never thought this day would come. Well, hello.
So, Nikki, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
We're good.
We're doing
Thanks,
pretty good,
Nikki.
Well, what are you doing right now?
Well,
we're interviewing you.
Mm-hmm. We're on our own podcast.
Put it on shuffle.
Mm-hmm. We've listened to yours.
Had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking pickle juice right now.
Oh.
I mean, we did offer you pickle juice when you walked in.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you upset?
Nikki?
Nikki?
She hung up.
Is that wrong?
I guess you're entitled to your emotions. I would say it's never wrong to feel a certain way.
Uh-huh.
I'm a bitch.
No, don't
Nikki.
say that, Nikki.
I'm a bitch.
Nikki, no. Nikki.
Nikki, you're not a bitch, okay?
I'm a bitch.
And she just hung up. But great to have her. Go follow her on Twitter.
Yes, on every social media.
Just buy all of her albums 3 times.
Mm-hmm. One for you.
One for me. And one for Jayme.
Me.
But we're back with the Put It On Shuffle. Jayme, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright, Jacob. My lips are a little bit kind of shedding right now, so I need to put my ointment on it.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Your lip ointment. Why don't you give us a brief description of your lip ointment? Why don't you just how does it feel to have ointment on your lips?
It relieves the burningness of my lips when they're super dry, and it helps with the dead skin.
Yes, the dead skin, an epidemic, truly. Would you say, on a scale of 1 to 10, are your lips juicy or crusty?
I feel like they're like really toasted bread. So, kind of crusty. But when you put a little jelly on it, she can get a little soggy, a little juicy.
And with that, we conclude today's ASMR segment. I hope you enjoyed the ASMR segment of Put It On Shuffle podcast. I am going to go back to the originally scheduled program. You know, my toaster doesn't work right.
I don't have a toaster. I have a toaster oven.
Does that work the same? Can you toast bread in a toaster oven?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. It just takes a little more effort.
I tried to make toast the other day, and it just kept getting burnt. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I have it set so low and it's getting burnt. And she says, well, let me take a look. And she did. And apparently, I guess just the right side of the toaster, like, it went sicko mode, and the left side, like, worked correct. And long story short, I wasted 4 pieces of bread.
Oh my god.
They were, like, black, Jayme. And the dial was set to, like, super low, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I never really had a problem like that with a toaster.
I've never had a problem like that, so I guess that's just on you.
I don't eat bread. I eat organic cooked wheat.
Organic cooked wheat?
Uh-huh.
What is that? That's just all bread is,
I think it's what poor people call bread. Me trying to act like I'm not poor.
I mean, how do they even get bread from wheat? Like, if you look at wheat, it's like grass. How does that become bread? Like, I guess it's flour, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, it is flour. Like, I don't know what they do exactly, but I know you need flour.
Do you want to make bread?
I made bread before, and that shit was fucking chewy. But it was like the ciabatta bread.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good, but it was chewy.
We should make pretzel bread.
I do love a good pretzel.
Everyone loves a good pretzel.
We should kind of do it like a battle off, like nailed it.
Oh, yeah? We need to get someone in here to judge us.
Oh my gosh. Who's a baker in our group? You?
Yeah. Isabel bakes, but she's leaving to Europe.
Mm-hmm. We'll do it when she comes back.
I mean, everyone has taste. They can all tell who's better.
Ooh, and then we can have another person to come, like, go against us.
Yeah, because it has to be 3 people. If it's 2, that's boring.
Mm-hmm. It's like, we know who's gonna win.
Yeah, me.
What? Have you ever seen my baking skills?
Yeah. You baked at your birthday party, and let me just say, those cupcakes.
Okay, the first year, they came out delicious. I don't know what the fuck I was on the second year, but they were so bad.
They weren't great.
I don't know what the fuck I did wrong.
What happened to your icing that one year? Wasn't that weird?
Yeah. I know what happened that one. I put the icing in the freezer, and I left it there.
Yeah.
For hours. And when I went to get the cupcakes ready, it was, like, kind of frozen, and then it just tasted like butter because it needed to melt and, like, get, like, whipped cream consistency.
It probably, like, I don't want to say detached because that's not the right word, but, like, separated. Mm-hmm. That's the right word, because I know sometimes stuff separates, like my parents. I'm just kidding. I think.
No, you're relatable. But, like, I think I don't really know what's going on.
I mean, I don't think they're in a happy marriage, but I don't think they're fighting.
I wouldn't consider it a marriage.
Ew. You wouldn't consider it marriage?
Uh-huh.
You want to get married, Jayme? That's a long pause. I think that tells us the answer.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay, right now, no.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do anything involving someone else right now, including this podcast. No.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to say I'm trying to focus on myself because I've been saying that for the past 19 years.
You said that at 3?
Do you think I'm 21?
If it's 19 years, that's your whole life. You had 3, your mom was like, hey, come for a hug, and you're like, I'm taking me time.
I think just growing up with bad examples of relationships kind of traumatized me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I would want to get married because it's like, it's this whole shit with divorce, and if something does happen, I don't want to, like, have a divorce because it's, like, legal stuff and you have to, it costs money to do that.
But if you're married, don't you get tax breaks? So maybe we should just get married for tax breaks, and then, like, it doesn't matter. Like, right?
I think
being married doesn't have to do anything, right? Do you have to do anything to be married?
Just
sign a paper?
Yeah.
That's easy. Why doesn't everyone get married for tax breaks?
It's weird. Like, I don't know if I do want to get married, but I have planned out something about my wedding. Like, I know I have a feeling what I'm gonna wear.
I know where everyone's gonna sit. I have the venue picked out.
I already know the VIP guest list.
I've been making a playlist since I was 11.
Oh my god, I've been looking at, like, I think everyone does it. Not everyone, but a lot of people do it. They, like, look up their, like, wedding. I know women look up, like, I don't want to assume, but, you know, they look up, like, their wedding dresses and stuff. That's what I kind of do, but I don't want to wear a dress. I'm wearing nothing to my wedding. And I also saw that it was, like, going around social media that somebody invited people to, like, a Halloween party. It was a costume party, but it was actually a wedding.
Wow.
So that'd be cool, but I don't want to copy them.
Yeah.
Do you want to get married?
No.
That was quick. You knew. See, I wish I knew, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I always say something, me trying to limit my profanity.
I just always feel like if you're married, like, that's why a lot of people stay in relationships is just because they're married. And I don't want it ever to feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want it to be like, if you want to leave, then go. You don't got papers holding you to me.
Yeah.
I think that's just a millennial thought.
Well, isn't there a thing
Wait,
where
are
if
we
you
even
live...
millennials?
No, we're Generation X, no?
Z? I think I'm both, because I was born in 1999, which is, like, the last year for millennials. So I'm, like, both.
Mm-hmm.
Because millennials are, like, YouTubers. Like, 30-year-old YouTubers. Like, the OG YouTubers. I miss them. I know they're still making content, but it's not as good.
It's, like, the same content.
Not
haven't...
Hannah Hart used to do My Drunk Kitchen. It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if she does it anymore, but a lot of her content now is, like, being a lesbian with a wife, which is, like, fine.
She's married?
She's engaged. I still watch
she's
it.
a fiance. Or they have a fiance, not a wife, no?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I personally am not a lesbian. So I just...
Really?
Yeah. Also, it's just not that interesting. It's more like serious content, and that's not what I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have a laugh. I like to have a giggle. But I still like Hannah Hart. When she does, like, collabs with people, do you know who I'm talking about, like, at all?
I've seen her.
She's the lesbian.
Mm-hmm. I know her from Drunk Kitchen. I think you, like, told me about it, and I looked it up. I thought that was interesting, because that'll be fun to do.
Fun fact, it's, like, one of the first YouTube series that, like,
really?
blew up. Mm-hmm.
So she's been doing that for that long?
Yeah, she's, like, an OG. She's, like, 10 plus years. I'm still subscribed to, like, a bunch of those OG YouTubers.
I'm not. A lot of people I watched back then, I don't watch anymore. Which is good. Sorry.
I'm subscribed to, like, maybe 5, which I'm not subscribed to a lot of people, so that's kind of, like, a high ratio.
5 people?
Maybe 5.
I have, like...
I'm not only subscribed to 5 people.
Oh, okay,
I'm subscribed to, like, 5 people from back then.
I don't have anyone from back then. I don't think so. I can't remember what I used to watch exactly. I know some people, but...
I used to watch so much Minecraft.
Me too. Oh my god. There was this, like, one dude with his... all of them. With his, like, friend who was a girl, and they were so funny. And they would be, like, building shit. Minecraft. And I also used to watch, like, Twitch.
Oh, yeah. I could never do live streams because I felt like there was too much silence and, like, reading the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, since I didn't, like, participate in the chat, so it was just, like, a one-sided conversation, and I was like, I don't get this.
So, this podcast.
What about it?
The song that we're doing, I was trying to look up the meaning while I was sitting on this fuzzy throne.
Sitting on the toilet?
Sitting on the toilet.
Oh, speaking of going to the bathroom, when I washed my hands, that soap was, I think it was like man scent. It was called Noir. Smell my hand. Does it smell weird?
It kind of smells like
this one.
Kind of smells like cologne, or
yeah,
like
right?
when you enter your brother's sweaty room because the PSP is on and there's like a fan going on and you can smell the sweat and like the technology, like heat, and it all mixes in with their cologne. That's what that smells like.
That's so specific. But yeah, it smells like cologne, and I feel like cologne smells bad a lot of the time, right?
To me, it all smells the same. There's this one specific cologne that I do like, but everything else is like, it's a blur.
I feel like I don't know what man smells smell like. Like, I can't pick out a single ingredient.
Musk.
What's musk?
Musk. I don't know exactly what it is. There's also like sandalwood. That's it.
I bought an essential oil diffuser because my college roommate's shit stank up the whole room. And my roommates were like, please, does anyone have anything to deal with him? And so I brought an essential oil diffuser that Jayme gave me. And my other roommate was like, what would you do if I just came in this? And I said, I guess it'd be diffused in the air. And he said, do you think someone could get pregnant from diffused sperm in the air? And now, like, do you?
Max?
Max was the one who shit smelled the whole room.
Who said that?
Sam.
Oh.
He's weird like that. He's not like other girls.
Huh.
I hope he
Don't
wasn't
do that.
being serious.
I know.
I feel like someone would.
Gross.
What would you put in diffuser? Like, other than oil? Like, what if I put, like, syrup in there and, like, diffused it on my
if you want to fuck it up. I don't know.
I like spray bottles, you know? I feel like it's fun.
Spray bottles?
Like spraying. Like, you know, like... like a spritzer.
It puts the lotion on the skin before it gets the hose again.
It puts spray in the air and then you spritz the plants like you used to do and make it get this.
The password
Bathword.
is nipple.
You just have a lisp.
Yeah, it's from Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy?
No.
The voice of Toe Mater?
Toe Mater? No,
Because he likes toes.
Yeah, he likes toes.
Do you think cars have a foot fetish?
No.
Because they have tires. Like, do you think a car could have a foot fetish and not even know because it doesn't know what feet are?
No, I don't think cars think that way.
Not in the Cars universe, not in real life.
Okay, I was a foot fetish. I don't know if they know what that means.
But I'm saying, like, because foot don't exist, because humans are long extinct or something, like, do you think if there was, like, a relic of a foot pick in a car, archaeologist dug it up, and it was like, God, why am I so hard right now? Do you think it would know?
Maybe. I mean, I don't want to say no, because who am I to king shame?
A car?
Mm-hmm.
Do cars have sex, or do they just get built?
They just get built.
But who builds them? Other cars? Does that mean, are the builders their parents?
Yeah.
And Disney
think
Pixar
so.
Cars.
I never saw the new one that came out.
Cars 3?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see Cars 2 either.
I saw Cars 2 and Cars 1. It's alright. It's just cars.
It's just cars. People that are, like, into cars, I don't understand it because that's so expensive of a thing to be into. Like, how do you afford to be into cars, you know?
They probably just have that one hobby, and that's what they spend all their time on, you know?
I guess.
Or, like, they get cheap cars that don't work, and they fix it, and it ends up working and costing a lot more than it was worth before.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fixing it.
Maybe it's just me, but I've never seen a car and thought, like, it looks cool.
Really?
Well, like, I can see, like, the differences in designs, but I never think, like, a car is so cool that I, like, wish I had it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see, like, a truck and say, like, that's an ugly piece of shit, but...
It's a waste of metal.
Yeah, honestly. But never cars, except my friend sent me this picture of a Princess Peach Lamborghini. And
Your kind of car.
right? Isn't it like super expensive to get a paint job?
Yeah. I've heard from someone that if you're getting a paint job, might as well buy a new car.
Really?
But I mean, I don't know like what the fuck they were talking about. They probably just didn't want me to spend my money to paint my car.
I mean, your car could have used a paint job.
Yeah, my car. There's like
mine too. Honestly, I think
Really?
people just keep hitting me like when I'm in a parking lot because it has like all these like dings in it. None of them are like big, but my car was like messed up the other like 2 weeks ago. Jayme was in it, and the car like wobbled like from left to right. Like if you weren't holding the wheel, it'd be like jiggling from side to
like
side.
if you're on a low rider but a little bit higher and not on purpose.
It'd be like if my car was a seesaw kind of thing. And my mom, like, I was like asleep and my dad was like checking my car, and she just walks in and she was like, Jacob, what did you hit? And I was like, I didn't hit anything. And she was like, tell me the truth.
Oh
And I was
my
like,
God.
jeez, you think I'm lying?
Gun clock.
She had the gun aimed at my head. But yeah, I think someone must have hit me in a parking lot or something to make it drive
That's
so bad.
crazy. How fucking hard did they hit it?
Did we tell you, me, Najita, and Raceland, we went to the park and we were like having a picnic, kind of. We bought a box of Oreos and we're eating them in the benches. But we just heard like, you know, like the sound of a soda can when it gets crushed in a crusher? Like a little...
I just know when you step on it.
Yeah, that sort
and
of
you
thing.
sell it to people who buy cans because you don't have money to afford food.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah.
And then we looked back and the car just like backed up straight into another car and then peeled out. And we were in like a park, so the speed limit was like 10 and they were going like 30. And they were driving. They like ran the parking lot. And the way they hit the car, it wasn't even directly behind them. So it seems like it was on purpose. And they like pulled off and they went onto the road and they were driving away. And then they slowed down and more people got into that car. So like, were they just gonna leave their friends?
That's weird.
It was really wild. So I tried to like see their license plate so I could leave those people a note because they got hit really bad, which like sucks. But some other person in the parking lot saw it too, and they actually had the license plate number where we were just like, we took a blurry picture and we're trying to decipher it. But
Dang.
that'd really be wild. Your car's never safe. You should get a dash cam.
Like always recording then?
I don't know how dash cams work, but I know that like in certain European countries, like almost everyone has a dash cam because it's for like insurance purposes. Have you seen dash cam footage? There was this video of like buses that just like drive into cars and are unbothered.
Oh, no, I have not seen that.
It's wild. You ever been in a car crash?
Not a bad one, but just like I think that one time I showed you that picture of my dog, and then I was like, this is before the crash, but it was like a bump, like it didn't even put a dent in either of the cars.
That was such an ominous text. I just get a picture of a dog and it says this is before the car crash.
And it's such a cute photo because he's all sleepy and he was in the back.
I got the puppy in the back.
He was in the back, poor puppy.
I hate that song. The
I don't
horses
know
in the
that
back
song.
song. Keep it that way.
Yeah, I want to.
It's a meme on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok.
What's your name?
You gotta find me. But I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because it's country. Yes, that's exactly why.
It's country. Yeah,
It's like
obviously.
country rap.
Oh my
Which-
gosh.
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of people trying to force country down our throats.
Mhm.
I feel like the pop industry, because all pop songs are made by like the same woman, I feel like they were trying to force country into us for a while, and I'm not here for it. Like, I see you Lady Gaga Joanne.
I know.
I see you Miley Cyrus's Younger Now.
Mhm.
I see you probably other songs. I see you Casey Musgraves, Carrie Underwood.
So
Like, sure, I know every word to I drug my key into the side of his... I don't know every word.
Is that Taylor
The Carrie
Swift?
Underwood song Before He Cheats?
I don't know.
I feel like you do.
That song.
I feel like it's played and you sang along and I was surprised. I don't know. It's a
What were
famous
you
Carrie
singing
Underwood
it?
song.
When?
When?
Because I know you did sing a country song, but I don't remember how that song went.
I only have one country song, and it's Stuck Like Glue by Sugarland, because I liked it when I was younger.
That's cute. Well,
I used to have Big Green Tractor on my iPod Shuffle.
I don't know what it's a song.
Let me take a ride on my big green tractor. We could go slow, or
Ew,
maybe go fast.
that's
I think
a
it's
real
about sex.
song?
Yeah,
And you liked it as a kid?
yeah,
True.
because I just kind of listened to what my parents listened to, which I think all kids did.
I didn't. Oh god, my parents have like, not the worst.
You just
but
listen to mariachi.
Yeah, well no, it's like it's like rancheras. It's kind of like Spanish country music.
Did you listen to Selena?
Mm-hmm. Obviously. Wait, which one?
The one who's dead.
Yes. Yeah, I listened to her. Okay, I'll be real with you guys. I do like Johnny Cash, a few songs.
Is he country?
Yeah, but it's like it does sound country, but it's like old-timey country. It's not like what it is now. And it is like, I've only heard snippets of country songs now, and they sound so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't know. And I also know the other song because it came out on Grand Theft Auto, and it's like, all my exes live in Texas.
Oh yeah.
And that's the only like country recent song that I do know.
I think I saw something that was like, country music isn't innately bad. It was like a text post. It's that country music nowadays is more about trucks and having sex with women.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like super south instead of like, I don't really know what makes country music country except like when it's bad.
I think the
Is the
instruments and like the accent of when they like
Yeah.
what they're singing of, because I know when I hear like sort of like little fucking banjo, I don't know what the fuck.
You're playing your fiddle, bitch. I see you.
Yeah, I can immediately tell when it's country.
Yeah, but like Taylor Swift's Fearless, that was her first album. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it like I do other country. Like when it comes on, I'm like, bleh. Like with Taylor Swift's old album, I'm like, this is fine. But
I don't really listen to Taylor Swift.
me either anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember when I was younger. I'm trying to remember like any of her songs from that album other than Fearless, because that's the name of the album, but I still don't really remember how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you listen to country, just like unfollow us and we like, it's okay.
Well, just a heads up, we won't be talking about any country music or like doing podcasts based on a specific country song.
Yeah. I think the difference between Jayme and I is she listens to like kind of rock music and I listen to kind of alternative music.
Mm-hmm.
And we both listen to Nicki Minaj.
I think that's what connects us, really.
Yeah.
I made another relationship because we liked Nicki Minaj.
With who?
My other friend. Like, he's in Oklahoma. He moved to Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yeah. But we went to school together. His name's Dan. I'll blur it out later, but...
You'll blur a word.
No, but I sat next to him on the bus, and I think we started talking about Bates Motel and Nicki Minaj. The Pink Print. That's when the Pink Print came out.
Just finished writing. This is the Pink
Mm-hmm.
Print. Pink Print.
So Pink Print was on my mind.
I mean, Pink Print's always on my mind.
True. It's a great album.
I always thought it was like a thumbprint, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a play on blueprint. You know what blueprints are?
No. Well,
Blueprints are like the directions to a house. So like blueprint's something you follow. So like she's saying like all the other rappers follow the same blueprint. This is the Pink Print.
oh my... Jacob, you like blew my mind a little bit right there.
Yes, this is our Nicki Minaj fan podcast. Nicki, if you're listening, I love you.
And besides Queen, the Pink Print is like the only Nicki Minaj album I've actually listened to the whole album.
Nicki, I'm a bigger fan of you. I've listened to all of your albums and I know all of the words. Please, hit me up.
okay. You need to call me out like that. I was being honest, but I mean, I still love Nicki, obviously.
Yeah. Roaches! She calls you roaches! Honestly, I'm glad she put Cardi in her place.
Mm-hmm.
When Miley Cyrus, her new album, like, just came out, it's like 6 songs, she said, I love you, Nicki, but I listen to Cardi. That's when I knew I couldn't, that's when I knew I couldn't buy that album.
That's when you knew. I only like one song, because it's like, I don't know what I don't really like about it. Sounds bad.
You like acoustic instruments, right? You don't really like electric instruments?
No, not a lot, because I do like gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
I do like... What's not electric?
Nicki.
Yeah, Nicki. I don't know. I don't know what I like, but if it sounds good. Like, I get so many recommendations from friends saying, like, I think you'll like this band. And I give them a listen because I trust...
About me.
No, not you. Well, I don't know if you recommended me stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, I've realized now that I don't really know what she likes.
I know. I don't even know what I like. So
it's
trust,
like a shot in the dark.
I trust their judgment, and I listen to it, and, like, I give them a chance. If you had the chance to change
You kind of like R&B, right?
I do like R&B.
You like R&B and rock.
And anything in between that.
Whatever that Venn diagram has in the middle, it's Nicki. She kind of is R&B and rock. Is that what rap
R&B.
is? But no, because it goes like, because R&B makes me think of more like smooth, like, and rock is like go hard, and Nicki's like both.
That's rap.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Whoa.
Rap stands for R&B and rock.
Rock and
Blues.
P. Oh, I love blues.
Oh, it's a P.
Rab.
Rab.
Oh, I love jazz music too.
You like jazz?
I know, stop. Oh my god, you guys need to quit, but that's also like a lot of artists who sing jazz. I like it. I do like jazz.
I feel like I don't know what I like. Because I like rap. I like alt pop, alt rock, regular pop. But like my favorite artist does anti-folk, which I don't even know what that means. But that's what she calls it. Shout out Regina Spektor. But she does like a lot of piano, but I don't know. I feel like she's unique. I feel like there's not a lot of people like Regina Spektor. I was gonna say no one, but there probably is someone.
Like you.
Like me. Listen to my new EP. It's called Clouds Only Die 3 Times.
Your EP?
I made that up.
Oh. I was like, you have
You
EP?
think if I had an EP, I'd call it Clouds Only Die 3 Times?
Yeah.
I just made that up.
I feel like you like newer stuff too.
Yeah, you like old stuff.
Yeah, because you say you like pop, and then I know like some pop artists that you wouldn't like.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pop artists I don't like. I feel like I like artists more than I like genres.
Yeah.
Because I say I like rap, but I like Nicki because like there's rap that like The Weeknd's rap, but that's like a completely different kind of rap, right? And like Post Malone. And like I don't listen to them.
I do like some of their songs.
Like my friends in college listen to that sort of stuff, and it all has like a very similar sound that's like not the sort of stuff I listen to. And it's not bad, but I don't like it.
I've noticed Nicki's super weird.
And when it comes to rap?
Love her, yes.
Yeah, and she's like all I know with rap.
Like I listen to her with like my sister in the car, and then you hear one of those iconic Nicki laughs, like, and then my sister would just be like okay.
I wanted to make a tweet, but I don't know how. I don't know how to make this tweet. It would be like, producer, okay, Nicki, now give us one normal laugh. And then it's like, Nicki, you mad talkie? You mad talkie?
See, I fucking love her because of that. I think
I love her. She's so great.
We just love
and like,
creative
back
people.
to the back, back to the back, back to the
back.
back.
Yes.
Like, who let her go so hard?
She's just herself.
I know, right?
She's not fitting into somebody's blueprints.
This is the pink print. Love that. I love Nicki. Nicki, if you want to... I don't acknowledge that we exist. I'll nut. Probably.
Yo, what?
Nut.
Oh, I thought you said I'll not. And I was like,
didn't
and then
say
you'll
that.
not what? Yeah, me too. At the
Hashtag
same
nut
time.
for Nikki. But that's it. That's the podcast. Do we have an outro?
We just rate the song.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We
we
just-
had a song-based podcast.
We're just talking to friends right now.
Um,
I forgot the mic was on. No.
even though I keep leaning into it because I feel like I'm far away because I see the levels are low.
Yeah. Level up. Okay.
Rate the song. Are You What You Want to Be by Foster the People.
Okay. He writes his own music, right? Or the band
I think
does?
so. Yeah.
Fucking great. Because, like,
The
I don't...
lyrics are really good.
Mhm.
They're like in all their songs. They're deep and they're confusing and they're good.
They make you think. They're not
Yeah.
just ass. Even though I love that song.
At the girl dripping in makeup. Who are you?
The Mona Lisa of music.
Right.
But I just can't
You
get
don't like the
to
sound?
the I can't get. Maybe I like the sound more than I like the lyrics, and the lyrics are just a bonus, you know.
You mean in general?
Mm-hmm. It just needs a good beat.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time it has to have a good beat because even has good words. It's like
Mm-hmm.
hard to listen to if you don't like it.
So I think I'm gonna have to give them a 5. I probably won't listen to this song
Yeah.
unless I bring it up and recommend it to someone because it's like from the podcast.
Yeah.
Like if we make a playlist.
I was thinking we could do a podcast playlist.
I have a Spotify, so I can do season 1 and season 2.
Season
Okay.
1's like 10 songs. Season 2 is like 2 so
And
far.
a whole ass album. Wait, did we ever do that one?
What?
Oh
Oh yeah, the album. I guess you could put it on there. I thought you
Oh.
meant we could make an album to put on Spotify. I like the song because I like Foster the People. I like their sound. I don't think it's my favorite song from them, but I feel like I give every song a 7. But that's because we've mostly been doing songs I choose, and we haven't chosen any of my favorite songs yet. So I'm still probably gonna go with the 7. But thank you guys for listening. Let us know your thoughts on Twitter, #PIOS.
Yes.
Oh, we have a podcast Twitter. We made it forever ago, and we never, I don't know if we ever advertised for it.
I think we did, and I remember you gave me the password, but I could not log in, so you kind of took over it.
We don't tweet much. We usually just tweet out links, but maybe we'll start being more interactive.
I'll try to go on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter because I feel like nobody cares. Like, it's like a new Facebook, I think. Like, you...
Yeah. I just
So-
try to make jokes. Also, I was going to advertise the Twitter, but I'm not even sure the name of our Twitter. I think it's Put It On Shuffle Pod. It might just be Put It On Shuffle. I think it's just Put It On Shuffle. I don't have my phone with me. I can't check. Follow us on Twitter. Maybe Put It On Shuffle. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
All right.
Put it on shuffle. Put
it on shuffle.
Put it on.